Stock indices had a much better session yesterday, but as far as October's concerned, it's probably too little, too late. Want to know more? Keep watching. Hello, I'm David and this is Trading Today. Yesterday we saw some good rallies across all major US stock indices. The Dow ended the session up 1.6%, the S&P and the NASDAQ 100 both up 1.2%. Now we saw a continuation of that upside momentum first thing this morning. However, as we get closer to the open, we have seen a lot of those gains evaporate and we're basically back to unchanged. Now, this is going to leave, without any change from now on, I know it's unlikely, but let's say that we don't move from here on in, this is going to look what it means for the month of October as a whole. The Dow down at 1.7%, S&P down 2.8%, NASDAQ down 3%. This will be the third consecutive monthly decline for all those three indices and its worst run since March 2020 at the height of the pandemic crisis. So that's what we're looking for, and this is what we're looking at the moment. Now we've got more corporate earnings coming out. Overnight we heard from, well, first thing this morning we heard from BP. It missed on its profits, well below expectations. The stock fell 4%. Probably would have been more if the company hadn't announced yet another big share buyback, another $1.5 billion share buyback in fact. Now overnight also we heard from the Bank of Japan. They left their key interest rates unchanged, but they are raising slightly. They're doing a bit of fiddling around with the yield curve control mechanism, and I think they were rather hoping that would do something to support the yen. Unfortunately, that wasn't the way it worked out. Although the Nikkei rallied, stocks did rally on the back of the news, we saw the yen slump, and that took the dollar yen well above 150. It was up 1% at one stage. It has come back a little bit, and the euro yen hit its highest level since August 2008, just ahead of the real the heart of the great financial crisis. That was up 1.5% earlier on. That's the euro against the yen, again having pulled back a little bit since then. So not great news. Other bits and pieces today, well, yes, we've heard from the Eurozone. We've had inflation data which is really coming down quite nicely, both core, both headline, coming down quite substantially from the previous set of figures. That's good news. Unfortunately, we got the first look at flash GDP, and there was the bad news. We actually saw a fall in GDP quarter on quarter, and we just need one more of those to show that the Eurozone is in recession. So now, as things stand, it's not the greatest end to the month. It was looking quite good earlier on, but we are drifting back as I speak. We're also seeing pullbacks in both gold and silver. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this of interest. If you did, please like and follow, and best of luck with your trading. Goodbye.